I'm Hunter.
We're from Defcon 5 Airsoft.
And welcome to our first episode of Operator Table Talks. In this episode, we're going to talk to you about the 10 questions we most frequently get asked. So one of the questions that we most frequently get asked is, what plate carrier do you run, and what do you run on it? For my plate carrier, I run a custom mission spec EOC. I have two of them, one in multicam and one in Ranger Green, and I have them set up the exact same way. I wear a Haley Strategic D3 chest rig in the front, and on the back, I use a Haley Strategic flat pack.
I also run a mission spec EOC that is custom made. On the front, I have a D3 chest rig, and on the back, I have a Faro Concepts ABP, a Salters back panel.
The second question we get asked is, where are you located?
Right now, we're located in Orlando, Florida.
We were originally from Georgia, and we just moved down here about 3 or 4 years ago. So another question we get asked is, what ops will we be attending?
That one's right up your alley. You're the one that plans all the ops.
Yeah. So as of right now, we're planning to go to Operation Sirius Viking. That's in September in Darlington, South Carolina, hosted by Third Coast Airsoft. Hopefully we'll also be attending some of the American Milsim events, primarily Faded Giant. If they do Iron Horse again this year, we'll be heading to that one. Basically, it's just month by month we kind of figure out what we want to do.
Whatever pops up and we see it.
Yeah.
Usually if it looks good, we're probably going to go.
Exactly. So another question we get asked is, where do you get most of your gear?
We get it from a lot of places. One of the big ones is probably Evic. We get a lot of stuff from Evic.
Yeah, Red Wolf as well.
Occasionally, Airsoft GI, we'll jump on there and see what kind of deals they have going on.
Yeah.
Another really big one is Facebook, believe it or not. We get a lot of gear off of Facebook.
Yeah, like Airsoft Classifieds, things like that. Like you can find some deals on there. So we usually...
People that are just willing to give stuff away for a low price because they're either getting out of Airsoft or they're just wanting to get something else different.
Yeah. The next question that we get asked is, what guns do you guys run? I run a Crytek LVOAC in the Wolf Gray edition that you can only get on Evic. I also run a Polar Star. I have two uppers for it, a DMR upper and a 416 upper that I use for CQB.
I run a Crytek SPR. I also have an A&K M249 that I'll pull out occasionally. Just depends on if I feel like being tired or not that day.
What gun do you think is best out of the box?
I would for sure say Crytek. I mean, just about any Crytek right out of the box is a solid gun. I mean, there's no getting around it. They easily shoot right out of the box 360 to 380. I mean, it's good for CQB. You can always throw in a new spring, get a little bit of, work done to it, and you'll be field ready in no time. Yeah. I mean, we both have a Crytek. I mean, we're not being biased. It's just
the best.
Yeah.
We haven't upgraded it, and we tear kids up on the field.
And I mean, we've gone through several different guns. We've had ICS. Pretty much, A&K, you name it.
BSC, like
Classic Army. I mean, we've gone through a good bit of guns, and this one right here is by far my favorite gun I've ever owned.
I agree.
Solid gun.
What brand BBs do you use?
Elite Force, all the way.
.28s mainly, maybe 2.5s, but Elite Force.
If it's CQB, we're doing mainly 2.5.
Yeah.
Field, 2.8.
2.8.
Easily, yeah. Solid BBs, for sure.
Another big question we get asked is, are you guys sponsored?
Unfortunately not at this moment.
We are not sponsored.
I mean, would we like to be?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But the opportunity hasn't come along for us, and
we're riding it out till it does. I'm sure we'll eventually get one.
If we do, we do. If not, we'll continue to play the sport we love.
Yeah. We'll always be playing this sport until I'm in a wheelchair.
Yep.
And then we'll just buy a vehicle.
Yep.
And we'll drive around in that.
Yeah. Is Cry Precision worth the price?
That's right up your alley, because I don't own any and I probably never will.
Alright, so basically this past year I got my first pair of Cry pants. And then from there I bought 3 more sets. So I have 4 pair of Cry pants. I only own 1 Cry shirt and the rest are True Spec shirts. I mean, it's basically what's in your budget.
If you can afford it, do it. If you can't, don't do it.
Yes, because he wears Emerson and I wore Emerson for a long time. and they work perfectly fine for airsoft. Like
My
no
pants
hate
have held
here.
up for
Years.
just as long as his.
Yeah. I ended up becoming a gear whore, and so I want all the nice stuff, and it's killing my wallet, but it's just what I like, and it's just whatever you guys like. It doesn't matter if it's Emerson or TMC or Cry or whatever. It's whatever you guys like, what you guys prefer, and how much you're willing to put into it.
Yeah, like we said, if you have the budget, do it. I mean, don't not eat for a week just because you bought
A pair of pants.
a pair of pants. It's airsoft. It's not real life. I mean, of course you're going to get a higher quality with Cry. I mean, obviously the price you're paying for, but also Emerson pants are decent if you ask me for what we're doing.
Absolutely, I agree. The last question is, do you guys have a team, and are y'all recruiting?
Yes, we have a team. We're Defcon 5 Airsoft. I'm sure if you're here, you already know this.
Yeah, we have a core group of 5 guys that play, but as of right now, we're not looking to recruit.
Maybe sometime in the future when we get a little bit more on solid ground with everything that we want, behind us, and maybe eventually we will look into recruiting more players.
Yeah, I mean,
but only the future knows.
Yeah,
we're not too sure.
I mean, if you're interested, I mean, you can obviously ask. We'll put you on like a little bit of a list or something and let you know whenever we look to start recruiting, because we're not turning down any thought of it.
No, not at all.
Just not right now.
Yeah, not right now with the state that we're wanting to get our name out a little bit more before we take on more responsibility of other people.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. That's basically it. I mean, we'd love to make more friends. We'd love to have friends.
If you see us
play
out on
with
the
more
field,
guys.
come talk to us. I mean,
Absolutely.
I'm a nice guy. I don't know about him.
I try to be a nice guy. So, I mean, of course, if you guys see us out, you recognize us, we'd love to talk to you. We have all the time in the world to talk. That's what we're there for, to make friends and
play the sport we love.
Exactly.
Thank you guys for watching our first episode of Operator Table Talks.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below.
Let us know what you think. Later, guys.